Oh, I might shut the door, actually. Oh my lord, because Connie was up in the night. Well, she's an adult, she's 18 now, so I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I felt sick and stuff at 4 o'clock, so shut the door so she can stay asleep. Don't need Connie up poorly and tired. God, check the milk. Connie came back with a couple of milks. Hang on, 23rd of Jan. Check dates. Yeah, that's it. It's bad. You know, if you have a couple of milks in the fridge and you forget to check which one's going out of date first and you open the wrong one, it's a similar feeling for me to missing the bin men. Do we still call them bin men? Do we get any bin women? Or should we just call them the bin people? Oh God, you've got me at my worst where everything's just, I have literally just rolled out of bed and I thought, actually, you know what? I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just wake up and like the other day I came on here and I literally haven't even had a cup of tea yet. And I thought, yeah, let's just go live now. Morning RJ, morning Simon. I always say Simon. Is it Simon? Is Faye out being busy and doing stuff, or are you both listening? Oh my God, I've got a sore throat as well. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, so I've called this, before I start rambling further, I've called it Wake Up With Me. It's not a workout video. I suddenly thought it sounds a bit like Wake Up With Me, you know. And I thought, oh, hang on. Do people call it a workout? Is it still called a workout? Or is that oh God, I don't know. Am I just being old? Is it still called a workout? Yeah, it's still called a workout, isn't it? If I'd have called it fitness video or aerobics, it might have been different. Because I'm quite aware that I was saying a lot of things recently and I thought, and I hear myself and go, oh my God, that sounds old. You're old. Anyway, yeah, so it's like Wake Up With Me. Basically, it's just, I fancy some company again, really. That's what I said the other morning, wasn't it? Keep me company whilst I'm getting ready for life. So literally, I have just rolled out of bed. So yeah. Wake Up With Lizzie in the 80s. That's right. Not Thin Lizzie, the Green Goddess, wasn't it? Good morning, Kim. Welcome. Are you new here? So yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. There is a clip in my hair. I had to dig this out of the girls' supplies because yesterday, after I got off the bus, I'd had my hood on the bus because the buses are like Arctic at the moment. For some reason, well, not for some reason, I presume because of COVID, all the windows are open. It's minus outside and we're all in there like canal going along the road and it's like Baltic coming along. So I had my hood right up. I was like this on the bus. And then when I got off, my fringe was like flat down here and it goes to there. And I was like, great, now it's stuck to my forehead. Now I'm going to get a spot. So I tried to clip it out of the way so that it, yeah. And then Maud was laughing because she said, I was like effing and blinding about something. She said, I was effing and blinding with this clip in my hair and it just didn't go. Simon and Faye in earshot. Morning, Faye. Oh God, yeah. So tired and bizarrely, I woke up at 4 the night before, and that wasn't even with Connie. Yeah, in my room at 4, like waking up, I don't feel well. I was like, oh God. She's like, would Dad have anything for whatever her ailment is? And well, I don't know. Can you give anything for like sickness when you're not actually vomiting? So I don't think so. Because he was the medicine man in our house, and obviously we're not living together now. So he had like a massive tub of medicines, and I just have some ibuprofen. So I'm not the medicine woman. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I literally have just woken up. Dorothy, good morning. Are you new here as well? Welcome if so. New people here that haven't sort of loaded before. And if you don't mind saying, are you resellers or are you, oh God, that's terrible. I was going to say, or are you just an old biddy like me? I was kind of wondering, are you here just for the chat or for any kind of reselling content? You don't have to say, but put in the chat if you're happy. You don't have to say biddy, just say reseller or chat. A reseller. What do you sell? Dorothy, I'm not a reseller, just an old biddy, like in the chat. Old biddies unite. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? But is it funny? I don't even know. Right, so, oh God, I feel hysterical actually with tiredness. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Right, hang on. I'll start drinking the tea and that will help. Oh God, live. It's 9:22. It's not even anyone going past the window, like walking to the station. Oh no, I've got one. Oh no, she's not going to the station. She's very relaxed. She's got some lovely red trousers on. I do like that. Like a red scarf. She looks cool. She looks older. She looks good. Mind you, I think I did read. Hang on. I didn't read. A friend told me that when you get to a certain age, you start thinking things like you might be dressed all in black and you go, I'm going to buy a bright bag. I'm going to buy a yellow bag. Like, and you just like, I'm going to have a bright bag. And I was like, fuck off. But like, it's like, no, I was like, I've got shiny bags. Like, I'm out in all black, and I've got, well, I ploined it off with Maud, like a sparkly rose gold cat bag. It's like, oh no. You think, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? And it's an age thing, apparently. Well, what can you do? You can't. You just got to live, haven't we? You just got to live. So, miracle of miracles. I've actually woken up. Well, I woke up to an offer and a sale. No, I think that's pushing it. I woke up to an offer and then I got another offer straight away. That is a miracle, and I'm going to show you what I sold because I'm pretty pleased with it. Let me just sit down a minute and have a cup of slurp. I'll probably move this in a sec. I'm sat by the sink. How's the new flat going? Great, actually, thanks. We have got, I think next week or the week after, the sofa's due, so that'd be amazing. We're still on beanbags, but we've got some more of the furniture down from Tom's flat, which we had to carry it down. It's a long story. So we've got, so the desk works like a dressing table that I got from the Free Cycle charity, is now in Connie's room. So she's got a desk. Maud's got her desk, which is my old desk, the old green one you might remember from the lounge. She's got that in her room. Got a couple of Kallax units and Connie's old desk, which wouldn't fit in her new room. So if I can show you, is here. This one, there we go. So I'm now working at that one, and also we've got enough room to eat in the evening. We can actually put our plates down and put other stuff on the table. It's quite luxurious. It's going well. God, I love the location. So the only thing I've missed about Lady Jane is being able to cycle straight into. I miss the garage. It's strange, isn't it? We had a 4-bed house, lovely garden. The only thing I miss is the garage. I spent quite a bit of time out there over the years. I don't know, what is that about now? And it's weird because our kitchen there was always cold, and this kitchen is so snuggly buggly and cute, and it's just got all my stuff in it, and I love being in this kitchen. So I work in it, and then I'm in here in the evening, and like, I used to hate going out to cook anything, well, because it was cold out there. I'm not a cook now suddenly, like no miracles have happened there, but I was fluffing about last night and doing pasta for the girls and just got happy doing it. They were like, oh, like Connie been cleaning after school, and so she was very tired. Maud just prefers to sit if possible in the evening. I said, you've got to start cooking more, like maybe once a week, because she's 15 and she should know how to cook. She can do the odd thing, but she doesn't like doing it. And also, I just feel like I should make them cook well, Connie will cook once a week, but I feel like as a parent, it's good to make them, well, do a chore at least, and help, and it's good for them, life skills. So, sorry, where was I going with this? Oh, you asked me how the flat was, didn't you? That went off. Tea. Oh my God. I was, that reminds me. So this is going to be waffle chit chat. So if you're working, then it's all good. Yeah, we were out the other night and Connie and her friend joined us. And as we were leaving, it was in a bar, I went to get up. I just shuffled along this bench and went to go and went, oh, I was just getting up, and she looked at me and said, Connie done that to me and went, you all right? I was like, yeah. I said, oh, the noise, that's just, that's my age. That's just, if you move anywhere or you get up, if you crouch down in a charity shop or in a supermarket and you have to get up again after that, it's like you go, she just naturally just go, oh, you just make a noise. I didn't realise how bad it was. She was like, are you okay? Yeah. Oh, word. Oh, right. Sarah, hello, good morning. Yes, I'm a reseller. Depop is my main platform. Wow, well done. Does that mean you're... It's on my face. Sorry, are you young? Not everyone is young on Depop. That's pretty good going. I know George. Do you watch Georgie? He does one on Depop. I think he's the only one I know, though. And you, if it's your main platform, because I guess it's like anything. Like some people are really good on Etsy, and a lot more people that I know find it too slow compared to the ones. Once you've got the handle on something and you know what sells on there, it's repeat, rinse and repeat, isn't it? Oh, I'm always on George G's live, so I didn't read that bit before I said, oh, word, sorry. Dorothy, it's been refreshing getting rid of a load of stuff you don't need, downsizing. God, it has, yeah. I mean, I thought I was quite, I always say I'm a minimalist, but I'm the opposite. It's like where I'm minimalist in some rooms and maximalist in others. That's the way I can say it. But yeah, I love a declutter, and I just love having less choices. I think that's why I like smaller living, I like smaller spaces. You just got less. I hate all the choices. I hate big supermarkets because I'm just like, I don't want to. Now you've given me 20 things. Now I've got to weigh up 20, which one's the best value, which one looks the tastiest. Just give me a choice of 2 or 3, and then I can cope, because I can't do this with everything we need on, today. Yeah, too much choice there. Christine, good morning. Is Auntie Sue still on YouTube? Can't find her anymore. Liked her toy collection. I know that I'm not really in touch with Sue, but I know that she stopped doing her, I believe she stopped doing her reselling, and she started a nail channel. I don't even know if she's still on Insta, actually. Andrea might know. Andrea Hills, if you ask Andrea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming she's still reselling there. RJ, finally getting message scams on Etsy more frequently of late. I've been hearing that. Oh, I saw one of yours as well. Yeah, on Insta. That's painful, isn't it? Sarah, I'm 30. Oh, you're young. That's nice. Embrace it. Even if you feel like you're not, you are. There's that thing, isn't there, that you'll never be as young again as you are now. So we're all young technically, because tomorrow we'll be older. I'm 30. I've been on the platform for about 8 years now. Wow. So I started as a youngster, but now I definitely feel a bit old on there. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know what's selling on there. So obviously you've got the knowledge now compared to the young ones that are just coming on. That's the way I see it. Good morning, Limelight Vinty. How are you? Oh God, this is going down well. So yeah, I got some nice bits yesterday. I went sourcing, and it wasn't quantity, although I did get a quantity of shirts, but I feel quality, and sold a couple of bits this morning. So I was on, so I might show you those if we're going. Yeah, it's only been on 15 minutes. What's RJ saying? Started reselling down South London markets in the 70s, selling records. Used to buy a flea market. Oh, wow. But you've there. God, you've seen some stuff, heard some things. Started selling on eBay in 99, now 58. Where did that go? I know. Whoosh. It's you can't sort of deny it, can you? You're like, I remember older people or old people saying, I don't know how I'm this age. And I remember thinking, what do you mean you don't know how you're this age? And I can completely understand. And especially when you've had babies and they're adults. Well, one's an adult, but and their friends are adults, and you're like, how did that happen? Pierce, still love learning. Yes. Yeah, same. I am learning a bit about tons to learn on jewellery, so I'm loving that. Limelight, I make those noises, Shelley, when loading the washing machine. Well, yeah, I mean, it's down below, isn't it? So it would require a noise. Because at one point I started trying not to say it, but then you just forget, and it's natural, isn't it, to make a noise when you're doing that? Oh, yeah, by the way, I might as well just be truthful. The other day I was saying, do you know what, I think in this flat, I think when I used to want a drink at 5 o'clock, I think that was just a habit. And I was sitting there saying, I think it's like obviously Christmas out there. I think it's been about 5 days. Well, habit is back. I don't know, but really enjoying a glass of red wine in the evening. So just disregard what I said the other day, because it's balls. Because I after talking about it, I don't know if it was then on my mind, and I went to Connie, I said, I really fancy a glass of wine. She went, we'll have one then. I said, you're not going to start going, you're dependent if I have a glass of wine, are you? She said, well, if you want a glass of wine, you're going to enjoy it one. I said, right, I'm having one. Don't dare me. This is what I've been drinking. Bud Burst Merlot. It's nice and smooth, from Moldova, if anybody's of interest. If anybody's interested. But yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, like I said last night, I'm in the kitchen doing stuff and a glass of wine, like, yeah, this is all right. Yeah, I'm going to show you some bits. So should I show you what I picked up first? No, I'm going to show you a couple of bits that have sold, which I'm well chuffed with. Hang on. Actually, let's move places, because it'll be easier from over there. Let's unplug it. Battarola, yes. Right. Sorry if you're getting seasick. Excuse me. Oh, geez, I've just freaking look at the bag. It's like, I'm sorry, because I know some people, they come on YouTube and they're all made up and they've made effort. So I've just literally got out of my bed, out of my pit. So a couple of bits I've sold that I want to share. I've just accepted an offer on this one. So this is awesome because the face, I love face. Well, I mean, it's a sun. Although the face looks like a moon, doesn't it? It looks like a moon face. That could be like a moon in the sun. Anyway, I like celestial things anyway, but so I'm selling all silver, but this isn't silver. And this one is, sorry, I'm just going to Grinch mode. This one is new. Just ignore me. Yeah, I picked this up because I couldn't resist it. I had a look and they had, I buy quite a few bits from the special cabinet and charity shops that have been reduced because, and I'm finding a lot of it just ends up reduced because no one's buying it at the price they had it. Because I think this was, I can't remember what the price was, but I wouldn't have bought it. They reduced it to £5, and yeah, I'll buy it at £5 because I thought it's fabulous. But also I could see on the back it says JJ, which is JJ Jeanette. Is it J Jeanette? Anyway, it's like I think it's Canadian jeweler that works with pewter. You've probably heard of them if you're into jewelry. Yeah, does lots of pewter brooches. And I accept an offer of 21, I think. Was it? That's an odd offer, isn't it? Let me have a look. Not that you're probably that bothered, but I now need to look. Oh, no, it wants me to sign in. Bear with me a sec. Oh, I've got another one who's bought something and said, oh, make sure you write the address clearly and it's going to this thing. I'm like, oh, God, it'll go to wherever your freaking address is on eBay. I hope it's the same thing. Otherwise, I'm going to have to deal with you. Oh, yeah, they offered, because I accepted this while I was half asleep, they offered £21. That's weird, isn't it? I think it was on at 25. Oh, maybe that's what maybe I've got a minimum offer on there. And it was 21. Why would I have done 21? I don't know. Anyway, 21, 521, that's fine. Obviously, before fees and whatnot. And then the other one, which so I bought that, I think, just for Christmas. And the other one I'm well chuffed about, which I woke up with this offer and accepted it, is a bracelet. And so brooches aren't actually on my new strategy. Could we say I have a strategy? That sounds quite professional. Yeah, my new strategy. Yeah, 2024. This is in it. Rings aren't in it, but this is. Good morning, Crispy. How are you? Have you had a coffee yet? This is my first cup of tea, so I have literally just rolled out of bed. Chris and Catherine are used to seeing me worse than this at Rewind when we're all camping. So then, there we go. It's a bracelet. Oh God, I love this, and I'm well chuffed because I feel like, oh my God, this is what I should do. Like, this sounds ridiculous. Like, I saw it, I bought it, I made a decision on it, I listed it, and it's sold, and I've made a profit. Yes, Shelley, that is what you should do. I'm like chuffed because it's part of the new strategy. So I've got it from an antiques emporium, not the one that your friend does, Chris. Although I did say hello to him the other day. He's doing great in there, isn't he? This also, I just freaking love it. How, like, it's a really heavy silver, like, identity bracelet. It's so 70s, 80s, isn't it? I was like, oh, I like that. So I paid 25 for that. And also I could see it had all the English hallmarks. So I knew it had some age, which I also love. And it's, let me check. I did look up the age. Seriously, I didn't even put the age in there. No, I didn't. I can't believe that after I put it up. Honestly, I don't know where I am sometimes. So I've put London, UK hallmarks, which because it had the has the lion for the UK and then the head for London, like it looks like a panther head. But anyway, it was something like 1974. I believe I didn't put that. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I've put it in the condition. 1974 identity bracelet. I was going to say I was so chuffed. I love looking up the hallmarks. Anyway, and so listed it this week with probably in the last week. I think I listed this week, and it's Friday, isn't it? So yeah, less than 5 days. Paid 25. Had it on at 70. Accepted an offer of. They put in a weird offer as well. Let me have a look. So it was only this morning, but I was half asleep. 63. Yeah. Okay. It's weird, isn't it? When you're like, what's that about then? 63. So 63 plus postage. So I think it's about £25 profit, so like doubling my money. And I was trying to think, I was like, is that what I'm meant to do? I mean, like you're meant to do what's best for your business, but because obviously I'm in the Reseller Greatness group, and I know, although they don't talk about it so much, I think it was more of a daily refinement thing where they used to say 8 into 20, but they're talking about dollars. So what about 25 into 50? But you know what works for you, obviously, and your business, and that does work for me, actually. I'm quite happy to double my money and be dealing with something lovely like that, and it sell within days. That'll be my strategy then. I just need to find about 1,000 of these. Oh, is it 10% off? Oh God, you're right. Oh, maybe I sent them an offer and they just accepted it. Oh God, I'm such a twonk. Thank you, Limelight, because I do send out 10% offers. Oh, that's probably what that. What's that? Oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think the brooch might have even been a counter offer, or one of them. Oh gosh, that's funny, isn't it? I could say it's because I've just woken up, but we'll know that it could happen at any time. Yeah, this is I know you're not all jewelry lovers, but I love all the jewels in there. Oh, I love it. So yes, good morning, Elegant Ms. Chaps. Good morning, welcome. Are you a reseller or here for the chat? So sometimes it's nice to get a few special pieces to draw attention to your shop. I pay up on a few things just to have that special piece. Do you? So I've got a bad habit of just paying up with no. I mean, that wasn't paying up, to be honest, because this is, how many grams was it? Where I buy from this antiques place, this was 31 grams. This particular, I feel like there's one cabinet in every antiques emporium that is my cabinet that's like really reasonably priced, and I just keep going back there. That's really good, especially in an antiques place, you know. So it's not even paying up, but I have no problems in paying up. I will pay up without any background. This is a good piece to have in my shop or anything, just because I'm a twat, really, and I'll just go, look at this. Chris and Catherine know that they've seen me buy stuff at the auction. It was out of hand. I don't know what my problem is. Just get a bit silly. Oh dear, ads. Miss Chaps, ads. Oh, did I ads and night done? What? Have I did I miss an ad coming up? Sarah, if you love it, why wouldn't anyone else? That's what I say. Well, it's bizarre, isn't it? Some of the stuff that I think is disgusting, people love as well. I put on like a gold, is it gold plated or rolled gold? Really flashy ring. It was, in my opinion, nasty. In their opinion, positive glowing feedback. They freaking loved it. I was like, there you go. Like, you can never tell. Yes, I got Chris. Yes, you've got carried away at times at the auction. So I'll tell you what, I think which I got that at the auction. That never went anywhere. That's nice. So I pick up the ugliest thing sometimes. They sell like hotcakes. I know. The thing is, you could go out and go, oh, that's ugly, I bet that'll sell. And then it doesn't. It's like you can't call it, which is the hardest thing as well. But that ring, there's no way I would have bought that individually. That's obviously coming a lot. So I was lucky to get rid of that. Morning, Jewel. How are you? Morning, Leanne. Finally catching alive. Yeah, I have just literally right out of bed, first cup of tea. So bear that in mind. It's more crazy than usual, more waffle-ola. So yeah, just showed you a couple of really nice bits that I've sold, which I'm well chuffed. I'm going to show you some bits I picked up yesterday because I feel like sharing. If you're not of interest, then thanks anyway for the company. So part of the new plan is that I must be picking stuff up for Vera for minted. I can't rely on eBay. I was chit-chatting on the American. I'm on an American Facebook group for jewelry. I say it's American because it's like 99%, I think, American sellers on that. It's so different, the stuff. I mean, it sounds like, well, yeah, of course it should be, but I'm so constantly surprised by what sells in the US. I shouldn't be, and what's compared to what sells here and what's available there. Because this, like, Juliana jewelry is massive there and just not here. And there was something else. I said something because I said, can you look at my shop? Because I said since day one of relist, it was the first week of reopening my shop on November the 10th. I've been selling like one a day. I'm now on 300 odd listings, still selling one a day. I don't want to invest more money if I'm just hashing this up, right? Although I've had the eBay mentorship thing, the startup scale up, and I'm doing things, so I can't. I thought maybe as jewelry sellers, they might be able to go, oh, you're doing this. Said a couple of tips, but the market's so different. It's interesting. Now, who I said good morning to? So good morning, Jill, didn't I? Good morning, we face a Junie. Good morning. How are you this morning? Kim bought 2 sewing boxes this month for £6. Nice. This week, similar box in charity shop for 20, but full of cottons. Oh, I love cottons. Wooden like Silco reels, were they? Wouldn't profit in it, but trying to buy smaller items is less effort. Yeah. I'm trying to buy small items because obviously downsizing, haven't got the room to store. This is one of the things I bought yesterday because I haven't got the storage. The F, this is what I'm talking about, but I did happen to know. So this is this is a squishmallow, in case you didn't realise. He's been through the wash. It smells lovely. He's let me get my phone, a Zozo or something. I've forgotten. I'll go and look him up. But he was £7. He was a bit grubby, so I washed him. He's so soft. God, let's hope he sells quickly, so I haven't got the room for him. Hang on, let me get my phone. Took a screenshot because I had to Google Lens him to find out who he was. But I thought with him being quite a large, I think it's a 20-odd inch squishmallow, I'd be safe. He is called Zozo the Bigfoot. Zozo the Bigfoot. So, I'm a bit worried. That, because you're not meant to wash him, obviously, but he was grubbing. I wanted to wash him. He's pale blue everywhere, and I'm worried that his blue has run into his face and he should be cream. I need to check that. Yeah, anyway, paid £7 and probably get about 40 back for that. That's like ridiculous, isn't it, for a soft toy? But there was one, and he was called a lion, and he was the same sort of style, but not this, that went for £74 on eBay. So okay, heck. Anyway, so I got him. And I got some jewels, not too many, and I also got shirts. I sell shirts. I used to love selling shirts. I went off them a bit, but if you can get the right ones, I've sold some Brooks Brothers, and they're not all that, to be honest. Don't get much out of those, but obviously Turnbull and Asser. And again, it depends how cheap you can get them, because shirts do sell. I remember doing a boot, and because I'd bought a lot at the auction house, and in it was tons of clothes. I did really well. There was an Yves Saint Laurent tweed jacket thing, so I'd made the profit straight away on a load of Gant shirts that were in it. No one was interested in this lot. There was loads in it. There were shoes in it. You probably remember if you've been watching me a long time. And then I had tons of shirts left, and I just took them with me to the boot and just had them in a thing. It was just like £1, everything £1. They were hoovered up, the shirts, absolutely hoovered up. And I was like, wow, didn't realise there was such a market for shirts. Oh, I've just seen it. That's weird. I've just seen a thing that said ads inserted, but last time it gave me the opportunity to say watch it. I didn't this time. Oh, unless it was when I was over there, so apologies. Because if you're watching on play, can you skip it if your live comes up? Because I was going to say on the playback, at least you've got the opportunity to skip it. Yeah, I'm going to get you the shirts and show you those, and show you the jewellery, and then we'll get on with our lives. Buy host, cook and fry dinner now. Lovely, enjoy. Junie, all good here. Refrain myself from calling you by your other name. Yeah, I said to Junie. People were laughing about me. It's not even a joke. Like me one day rocking up here as just one big flake with little eyes blinking back. I said you could start calling me Flakeroony, because it's disgusting. All you perimenopausals out there, you peri people like me, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, Chris, a Teemu ad. I'm not a fan of Teemu. I'm really not. Only because, not that I haven't had anything from there, it's because I feel like if they're doing it that cheap, someone's getting ripped off somewhere. Skip the ad after 5 secs. Is that quite long to wait? I suppose it's not. I think it must have come up the opportunity to not have it whilst I was off getting something, my phone. Oh, you've got YouTube Premium at the moment, so no ads. I could skip. It's a weird thing. All right, I'll just say this and then I'm going to get the shirts. Not weird, because I'm in the tech group. And yesterday I just caught the end of the UK call, it's like a live Zoomy thing where you can all not chit chat, have a professional meeting. And Mel back from Burnout came on to lead the social media call. And sometimes I stay on for 5 minutes and then realise I'm out of my depth and I leave. And they were all talking about ads. And somebody was explaining it. She said, because that you should go in and put in your ads as frequently as possible when you've done your video. And it's not that they will go that often, it's just that YouTube have the opportunity to put them in that often. So it doesn't sound as bad, but apparently it makes a lot of difference to your revenue. But again, I guess if you're a big YouTuber, then that's going to make a difference to you. But on my subs, it doesn't really matter. Good morning, Catherine. How are you this morning? Oh God, Leanne, I know. Fern Simon were called parasites in one of their comments. So flaky, not too bad. It's really hard because I think it's probably. Oh, I swallowed a fly. What's an old lady swallowed a fly? God alive. Hang on. Because most of the time you can just, I mean, I think that's just a troll, isn't it? Because they had repeated a couple of times. I think that's just a troll. But you know, like some people are thinking that. And so even though you can go, oh, troll, buzz off, and also you just haven't got the right facts and you don't know what you're talking about. And I was going to say something more offensive then, but no, I'll keep that one. But for me, like, well, I suppose because I'm such a small channel, I've not had any. I don't think I've had any trolls. Have I? I don't think so. It's bizarre because my block list on eBay is enormous of twonks that I'm like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you. But not on here. Oh, hang on. Now I've just remembered something quite big from a few years back. A child classes. Looks unpleasant. Can troll be somebody who used to be your friend? All right, we won't go into that. Yeah, that's just, it's unpleasant, isn't it? Just, it's fearless and factless. Yeah. I remember once, because on our free cycle group, our local free cycle group, it says one of their rules is it's not to be picked up for resale, that it's to be kept like a free thing, and also no money's to change hands. And I remember a guy coming, and I was like, oh, he came for like a pine bookcase, and I said, oh, your van's well kitted out, because he had all like the straps in the sides to take this big, probably it was, I spent some money on it, but we didn't need it anymore, like pine bookcase thing or oak bookcase. And after I thought, oh, maybe he was going to sell it, and I thought, well, I don't care. I just wanted it gone from my house. I don't care what happens to it after it's gone. And I also kind of thought, if he's managing to make a living for himself, he's not doing anything illegal. I might be breaking the rule on that group, but I just doesn't bother me. You know, I don't understand it. People are managing to make a living. Why it's of interest to other people? You know, that nothing, it's not illegal, and they've just bought something and sold something. Can I help you? Like, I don't understand. I mean, there's enough things that I can get boiled up about, but yeah, it's not one. Obviously, and also I would be a parasite because I do buy and sell. Yeah, it's just mental. Hello, Bills and Moon. How are you this morning? I like that that looks like a little moon, that smiley. Junior, I've had on Insta and private message to you about my disabilities. God alive. Jeez, that's low, isn't it? Blocked and reported quickly and been okay since. Yeah, I get lots of like spammy things on Insta, you know, and I get a lot of the, oh, we'd like you to be an ambassador for our necklace or our jewelry or our clothes, or which I'm just not, I feel it's a bit, if it was something I believed in, it'd be all right. Otherwise, it's a bit like selling your soul to the devil, isn't it? So, right, I'm getting the shirts. I'm going to show you what I picked up. 2 sets. So, yes, I also got these shirts. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. There goes the noise. These, and I picked up quite a few, so don't shout at me. But they are within the, I'm not meant to spend more than £20 on an item. Obviously, I did on that bracelet. It was worth it. It was a considered purchase. Eid and Ravenscroft. You might have heard of this brand. This is the other one I look for, this and Turnbull and Asser. And they are new with tax. That one was 75, but all the rest were 125 new. And yes, I did buy 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. I put one on minted just to test the water. If not, they will go on the bay. That one, which is a window pane check. It's a 17-inch colour, which is good. And yeah, 125 new. And these, some of them are dress shirts, you know, need the cufflinks. Some of them are not. Some of them not. Yeah, but I paid £15 each, which you might be, but because it's Eden Ravenscroft, new with tags, I would hope. I think I put it on about 60, expecting people to come in with the offers on, because I've sold Eden Ravenscroft on there before, on Minted, and if not, they will go on the bay, because I saw one sell for 75, I think, on there. So I'm like, this is worth. I did actually leave, though I had more, and there were 2 blue ones. I'm like, how popular are blue shirts for like work these days? Because these are pink and red, and like, you know, you could wear them to a wedding or whatever, or out, or what have you. So yeah, so that was a big purchase. Well, then I was like in spending mode, so that's always dangerous. So I just got my squishmallow, and yeah, and this jewellery, which I'm happy with. So I've got this, a bit different for me, a silver pillbox. It's I don't think that's on it, because it's just like black glass. A nice little almost bark type design there. It's 800 stamped, so it's not sterling silver, it's European silver. So 800 parts per thousand purity instead of 95. Sterling's 95. There's a little bit of learning this morning, if you didn't know. And it's beautiful. Little pill box, trinket box, powder box, what have you. So, I've got to remember what I paid, actually. I think that was 12. Oh, skip ads. I've saved you. I think that was 12. I'm going to list these today, but I'm expecting profit. Let's just say that at the moment. This one's a bit interesting. These were all from the Antiques Emporium. This is, does anybody know what that is? I won't make you go too long. It's a Masonic symbol. Is that meant to be like a little lodge? I don't know, right? But so it's a Masonic pendant, London, and I could see that it's silver. It's got its hallmarks. I paid just a tenner for this, I think, because they call it a jewel pendant. So it's from a London lodge or something. But because the inside, the jewelry, the like perspex that thing's on is a bit loose. It might have been why it was only a tenner, but I'm like, it's still silver and it's still Masonic. Still going to go for like 40 or something. So happy with that. And then charm bracelet. And I used to stay away from these little buggers once upon a time, but I think charms are in these days. I mean, it's vintage. It's got silver stamps. It's UK stamped. Got some interesting stuff on it. I don't know if that's a policeman's hat or fireman's hat. I don't know what that was doing on there. It's got one articulated one where it's a little house. Let's open it up without breaking it. There we go. Oh, it's a little. Well, it's like a little cottage, but it's got like tools inside. Yeah, it's got various bits and bobs on there. And I paid. I can't check this. I think I paid 25. That's what I paid for the ID bracelet, wasn't it? Maybe I paid 30. No, I think I paid 30 actually for that. Yeah, I think I paid 30. And I would hope for 60 back on that, you know, before fees. So I'm happy with that. And then this one was actually from paid too much for this, to be honest. I really liked it. It was actually from Oxfam, not the Antiques place. Silver money clip. And I know people don't really use, well, people don't use cash anymore, but I still think it's a nice, because it's older, quite a nice thing. Obviously a dad gift. Could see the stamps on there, but I couldn't see what they say. I know I've got to start using my loop when I'm out and about. But it's actually a designer called, and it's got the date on it, 1970 something. And he's called David Gosco or something, like, or Bosco. No, sorry, not David. Leonore. Yeah, that's a man's name, isn't it? Leonore Bosco or Gosco or Dosco. And was a designer in, yeah, like 70s, 80s, and it says 74 or something on there, or 79. I've got the date, I can look it up. And quite weighty, but I did pay, bizarrely, it had been reduced to £30.99, which is too much really for me, not as if you're buying it for yourself, but there'll be some profit, but it's too much really to. I went back for it because I was like, it's really nice. And actually, when I found out it was this designer, I was even more chuffed, because I thought it's nice to see these designers and look up a bit from a learning point of view about them and what have you. Yeah, so I've got some bits of quality yesterday. I'll just catch up with the chat and then I'll let you all go. We've been here almost an hour, which is shocking. Thank you so much for keeping me company for the first hour of me waking up. La la. Oh, is that just chit chat between? Yeah, sorry, that was just chit chat. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. I've got some bits to list. See, Connie's off. She's poorly sick today, so yeah, probably hang out with her a bit. I'm trying to think what else I would have had on the agenda otherwise. No, I think I did think I need to do some listing and get some money back from some of this stuff. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. And goodbye, don't die.